Hi guys, in today's video I will show you how to make an amigurumi Captain America. So let's get started. Now that we have all the materials needed for this project, let's start working on the head. For this, we will start with the cream color yarn. Starting with row 1, we will start with a magic circle with 6 single crochets. If you're not sure how to do a magic circle, I will leave a link in my description box to a tutorial video on how to do one. Once you have your magic circle on the 6th and last stitch, we want to place a marker on that 6th stitch. So take your paper clip and go right through the stitch and clip it. And this would signify the end of row 1 and the beginning of row 2. In row 2, we will do 2 single crochet in each one of the 6 stitches, which will increase the number of stitches from 6 to 12 single crochets. So go ahead and insert your hook into the first hole. Once you have the first single crochet, go back to the same hole and do 1 more single crochet in that same one. Do the same thing as the previous, so 2 single crochet in that second hole also. Then to the third one, 2 single crochets on the third hole, and do the same thing for the rest of them all around. The 6th hole will be marked with the paper clip, so go ahead and pull out that paper clip and do 2 single crochets on that 6th hole also. On that last stitch, go ahead and paper clip it. Now on to row 3. On this row, you want to single crochet on the first stitch. And then 2 crochets on the second hole. On the third, you will do 1 crochet again. And on the 4th hole, you're doing 2 crochets. So keep repeating that. On the 5th, 1, and on the 6th, 2 crochets. Do that for the full row. Essentially, you're going to do 1 stitch on odd numbers and increase when you're counting evens. And then the 12th hole is where our mark is at. Pull that out, and we're gonna put 2 single crochets on the 12th hole. Okay. So we can actually count the rows. 1. This row right here is 1. This right here is 2, and this right here is 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And if you look at the direction, this would be row 3, 18 in total. 18 single crochets in total. Now to row 4. In this row, you're going to single crochet on the first 2 and then increase on the 3rd hole. This would be 1, 2. On the 3rd, you do 2 single crochets. 1, and then once more, 2. And you're going to repeat that for the rest of the row, which in the end will total 24 crochets in total. 18th is where the marker is at. One more single crochet, and that completes row 4. On to row 5, it is going to be 3 single crochets and then increase on the 4th hole. So 1 single crochet, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets on the 4th hole. 1, 2. Now repeat that for the whole row. Okay, and here's the marker, and we're gonna put 2 single crochets in that hole. So 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're heading to row 6, and row 6 is going to be 4 single crochet and increase on the 5th one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increase on the 5th row. Okay, 6, 30, and we'll take out the marker and put 2 single crochets on the 30th hole. 1 more. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, row 7. For row 7, we will single crochet 5 in 5 holes and then increase on the 6th hole. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're increasing on the 6th hole. 6. And that completes row 7 with 42 stitches in total. Now on to row 8. So on this row you're going to single crochet 6 times, and then on the 7th hole you're going to increase. So let's go ahead and do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th hole you single crochet twice in that same hole. There you go. And now repeat that for the rest of the row. 6, 7, and this completes row 8, 48 crochet in total. Now if you look at the direction, row 9 and row 18 will be single crochet all around, and they're all going to be 48 crochets in total for each row. And remember to count your rows just to make sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8 rows, and you're going to do 1 crochet in each row up till row 18, and I'll meet you up once we finish at the end of row 18. Okay guys, so now I'm done with row 18. As you can see, we can actually count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And now for row 19. So we're going to decrease in rows now. So what we're going to do on row 19 is single crochet 6 times, and on the 7th hole we're going to decrease. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So go ahead and single crochet 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, on the 7th hole, what you're going to do is insert on the 7th hole, yarn over and pull, and you're going to go on the 8th hole and go through that hole, yarn over. You're going to have 3 hoops on your thread, and what you're going to do is yarn over all 3 of them, and that's how you decrease. I'm going to do it one more time for you. So let's go ahead and single crochet 6 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we're going to decrease again on the 7th and 8th hole. So on the 7th hole, insert your hook and yarn over and pull through, and you have 2 hoops on your thread. You're going to go to the 8th hole and poke your hook through and yarn over, pull through, and now you have 3 hoops on your thread, on your hook, I'm sorry. And you're going to yarn over, you're going to grab yarn and yarn over all 3 hoops, and there you go, you have your second decrease. And you're going to do that for the rest of the rows, and I'll meet you up at the marker. 6. Okay guys, we're on the last decrease. So pull out the marker and insert again. You have 3 hoops, and pull over all 3 hoops, and that completes row 19. On row 20, we're gonna single crochet on the next 5 and decrease on 6. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and decrease on the 6th hole, 6th and 7th hole. So 1, and you're going to insert again and have 3 hoops and pull through. Repeat for the rest. 5, 6. Pull out the marker, insert on the last hole, and we've completed row 20. So now that we completed row 20, we now have 36 on this row. And let's go ahead and do row 21, which consists of 4 single crochet and then decrease on the 5th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go ahead and decrease. Then decrease. Five. So this completes row 21. Now let's go to row 22. Row 22 is single crochet 3 times and then decrease on the 4th. So let's go ahead and do that. One, 2, 3. Single crochet, decrease on the 4th one. Okay. 1, 2. That completes row 22. On to row 23. So for this one, you're gonna single crochet 2 and then decrease on the 3rd. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, decrease. Now to finish off, what I like to do is insert the hook on the next hole, pull over, and pull over again, like that. Now what you're going to do is leave a bit of tail so we can go ahead and sew on, so we can go ahead and connect the head and the body later. So cut a good amount of yarn, and what you do is you have the hole, you're going to insert the yarn in the hole to finish it off. And there you go. Now we're done with the head. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and insert the eyes and stuff the head. To put the eyes, I put it in between row 14 and 15. So let's go ahead and count the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in between these rows. So I have my eyes right here. I'm going to insert one in. Okay. And once I've inserted one, I space the other eyes 10 stitches apart. So you can count the stitches by each hole. So this right here is one hole, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, you can always adjust the eyes once you make the helmet. Snap them on. Okay, now for the stuffing. Let's go ahead and stuff the head. And here you go, a stuffed head.